and raised in Togo. Tony came to the United States in 2000. He came to pursue higher education. He has a master's degree in computer science from the New Jersey Institute of Technology right across the river. And he has more than 12 years of experience in the IT field. He's been a software engineer for more than 12 years. And he's worked for some major clients such as IBM and JP Morgan Chase.
You know what, Robert wanted me to send him my bio, I told him, I don't want to do this. He kind of forced me to do that. So I'm not gonna talk about myself too much because I think you heard about my background. But what I want to say here is that if you gotta take one thing to go home tonight, that one thing is that Afristack is trying to create a network of technologies, not only in Africa, on the continent, but in the diaspora, to support the current and future economic growth in Africa, and then to create a technology sector that is a breeding ground for IT tech startup in Africa. That's one idea I want you to take home. As we sit here, it looks very simple, right? Everything is in the right place, but it took a lot of time and energy to put this together, and we had to put a team together to get this done. So I'm gonna introduce Afristack team to you guys.
Good evening, everybody. So my name is Toby. I was approached by Tony last summer about Afristack. And this year we've, put it together, and this is our first event, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna introduce the team. I'm gonna start with Danny.
How's everyone doing? My name is Daniel. I'm an operations manager for a startup, an online food ordering startup. I've been there for around 2 years after graduating from Buxx University with a major in African Studies. And I'm also very interested in entrepreneurship and technology, which is why I think this is a great thing to be a part of.
My name is Lukman, and that's my real name. I'm from Togo. I'm like the baby of the Afristack team because I've only joined the team maybe about 2 weeks ago, at most maybe 1 week. In my free time, I work as a consultant for the Small Business Civic Center, and I'm just proud to be here, part of this thing that's going to be the future of Africa. Thank you.
My name is Mark. I'm a DOE consultant. I work with their Network Operating Center team. And full disclosure, I'm not, well, we all ancestrally came from Africa, but I'm actually Haitian, so but I consider myself, exactly.
My name is Efren Kitoye. I'm from Benin Republic. Even though I'm not into IT, I'm not one of you guys. I love and I would really like to join you. And I guess that's why he called me and he wanted me to be part of this. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Franklin Parker. I've known Tony for about 12 years. I'm a software guy. I work for IBM. And so it sounds like a great idea to spread the skills, and I'll see what I can do to help.
When we look at sub-Saharan Africa, we see that the need for technology grows in everyday life. There's a reliance on tech that was not there 5 years ago, let alone a generation ago. However, at the same time, we also realize that there are huge disparities in the delivery of technology in Africa. Only 1 out of 10 households in Africa is regularly connected to the internet. In the world as a whole, 200 million women are without internet access. And that leads to a lack of understanding of the use of technology throughout the world and in Africa. Another thing is we have a lot of underrepresented populations. Women, as I just spoke to, have a lot of great technology solutions, and we want to make sure they are also connected so they can get their product out. Thank you.
Again, this is Lukman. This is a launch for Afristack. And Tony has already told you what his idea for Afristack is. Is to, first slide please. Is the mission of this, what we're doing now is to really develop ICT human capital to support Africa's unprecedented economic growth, right? What does this really mean? I mean, everywhere we go, in the media, on the internet, and when we go back home, we see it. Africa is booming. Africa is the next generation. Africa is the next frontier. But with that comes what is maybe the most important skill of nowadays, which is coding and programming. So in order for us to sustain this economic growth, we need to support the ICT human capital. We need programmers and coders and things like that to help support all other aspects of the economy. And that's really the humble but grandiose vision that we have with Afristack.
So now let's talk about the solution. You already have a technology sector in Africa. People are creating innovative tech solution to solve local needs, but there's still a need. So we need to make sure that we have more and more startups to kind of like address those issues in Africa. Right? We want to reach a level where Africa software developer or engineer can create application or system hardware that we can support, that we can export outside Africa. So that also is very important to us. We need to be able to part of the digital community. So the goal, right, we're trying to develop ICT human capital. Right? So it's gonna be, we can do that by bringing together, network of ICT engineer, professional software engineer, computer engineer, so that they can work together. Our website is called Afristack.co. If you go to their website, the main page is a question and answer page. Right? Basically, you can come there and ask questions, technical questions, and expect technical answers. Right? So the goal is to bring together experienced developer with inexperienced or novice developers.